All right, we are starting this broadcast from Pakistan, where mobile networks have been suspended in Islamabad and Rawalpindi, while the police blocked all entry points to the cities today, as PTI plans its mega rally at the capital's D Chowk. PTI leader and former Pakistan Prime Minister Imran Khan has urged citizens to come out in large numbers to protest for the independence of the judiciary and their freedom. As per the latest reports on ground, several PTI workers have been arrested from D Chowk in Islamabad. Earlier, in a statement attributed on social media platform X, the former premier urged people to make sacrifices for freedom. Imran Khan said Pakistan must not hesitate to offer sacrifices for liberty. He gave the example of Hezbollah chief Hassan Nasrallah and Hamas leader Ismail Haniyeh, both the killings in Israeli attacks. Khan also appealed to his supporters to gather in Islamabad's D Chowk on Friday and the Minar-e-Pakistan in Lahore on Saturday, anticipating a large number of PTI supporters. Security forces have turned Pakistan's capital Islamabad into a fortress. They have sealed the federal capital by placing containers to block Marim Road, leading towards Faizabad interchange and Islamabad Expressway. Police, paramilitary and rangers have been deployed in and around the capital city. Mobile phone services have been suspended there as well, and some areas of Khyber Pakhtunkhwa and Punjab as well. Yesterday, over 700 of PTI leaders and workers were arrested, remember, from different districts, including Bahawalpur, Faisalabad, Mainwali and Jhang. In the recent past, Imran Khan's protests have seen clashes between his supporters and the police. Just on September 8th, in Sangjani in Islamabad, police cracked down on protesters who pelted stones at them. Then on September 21st, after failing to get permission at the Minar-e-Pakistan ground in Lahore, party workers held a massive rally at a cattle market on the outskirts of the city. However, the protest was forcibly stopped after it exceeded the 6 p.m. deadline that was given, with police using force to disperse the crowd. Now, Pakistan Bureau Chief Anas Malik is joining us on this broadcast live from D Chowk, where the protests and the rally has been planned. Anas, what is the latest you're hearing?
At least 18 people have been arrested as we speak, because we're just roughly around the time when the rally is supposed to begin. There are no workers. Islamabad has literally been cordoned off, and while I'm still talking to you, I'll just get it aside for the benefit of our viewers to make them understand. The Interior Minister Mohsin Naqvi, you see the police cavalcade that's there? That's the Interior Minister Mohsin Naqvi, who is currently on a normal round to see and meet the police personnel who have been deployed here at the D Chowk. He's scheduled to speak to the media very shortly, but all in all, Islamabad remains in a lockdown scenario. It won't be wrong to say there are over 5,000 police personnel that have been deployed. That police is the first line of defense. Then comes in the FC, that's the paramilitary, and then comes in the Rangers. Now, currently the Rangers is deployed beyond these containers inside the red zone, but in case if things go out of hand, then they can be called in to the entirety of the city as well. That's what by law the federal government can call them in. Now, additionally, what we also know is that there's a huge convoy of vehicles and people who are currently marching their way in cars from Khyber Pakhtunkhwa towards Punjab and onwards towards Islamabad. They've got all sorts of government machinery at their disposal, because remember, in Khyber Pakhtunkhwa is where the Pakistan Tehreek-e-Insaf rule. So it looks like it's not going to be an easy day out. Tensions are on the rise. Mobile networks, you rightly mentioned, have been shut down in and across Islamabad as well as we speak. Ananya?
Absolutely. And mobile phones being shut, police, paramilitary and rangers being deployed, all of this must have also reached the PTI. Are you hearing anything from the PTI leaders? Is it going as planned, the rally?
Well, the PTI leaders say that the rally is going ahead as planned, come what may. But as we speak, they haven't been able to show any show of strength or numbers or popularity, at least here where I'm standing at the D Chowk. This is what their final destination is supposed to be. Now, as I said, what we understand is that there are a number of people who are currently en route from Khyber Pakhtunkhwa, which is about 2 hours, towards Punjab and onwards towards Islamabad. What we understand is that the first of their clashes or their head-on encounter with the Punjab police and the federal government, under the federation, would be on the Atak bridge, which is the border of Khyber Pakhtunkhwa and Punjab. And as I said, they've got all sorts of government machinery with them at their disposal. So it remains to be seen whether or not the PTI workers and leaders are actually be able to make it over here. But one thing that is very pertinent to mention, a short while back, the Inspector General of the Islamabad Police came over here where I'm standing at the D Chowk, and he said it very clear in his own words: there will be no talk, there will be action and only action taken. So the government is in the mood to a crackdown, be arrest and show no signs of remorse or talks or negotiations with the PTI protesters or the PTI leadership, given that they would want to march on here at Islamabad's D Chowk. Ananya?
All right, Anas, thank you so much for all those updates. And it is a developing story to tell our viewers. We will be tracking this very closely and going back to our correspondent, Anas, as and when things happen. Anas, thank you so much. For all the latest news, download the WION app and subscribe to our YouTube channel.